Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. I just thought I'd add an editor's note that the lens I was filming with was a 50mm lens and it's quite zoomed in. Doesn't look as good as I thought it was going to look, which is why I probably should have stuck with this lens and not this one. Hopefully in the future I get myself access to a 35mm lens or just a better lens to film with. I'd probably go back to the lens kit I got for any other future recording videos, which might be lackluster, but hopefully I can film with this or the other one again. So yeah, thank you very much.
Well, you're not going to do some introduction?
I'm going to do an introduction? What are you talking about?
Okay, yeah.
You just interrupted me? I'm keeping that in the video though.
Yeah.
Hello, WackyWillyYGO here with a deck profile from my boy Michael Robson.
Yeah.
You're camera shy.
No, you should be introducing like what deck.
Oh yeah, he's
did.
playing. What are you playing? What are you playing, dude?
I'm playing Subterror.
Oh, you're playing Subterror.
Yeah. Sadly,
Guru Control.
Yeah, Guru Control. Only 3rd place, but it's fine.
At the Carlisle Regional.
Yeah, Carlisle.
Alright, okay, good.
Yeah.
Let's get it on one.
Doing it. Well, I'll start with 3 Guru. Don't really need to explain it. It's the main part of your deck. You want to open as much as possible. Go into your 3 searchable hand traps. You quite regularly actually go and use all of them in a match. So you could never really use less, but I've never needed more either. And you got your 2 1-offs. They're searchable, so their effects are very useful and used a lot, but I've never needed more. I've never needed to search another one after I used the first one, to be honest. And that's all the Subterror monsters I use.
Wow, so not many monsters.
No, the engine's really small. It's like a Trickstar engine.
What?
Yeah. Then we just go hand traps. You got 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 2 Ogre. And I found Ogre was actually doing a lot better than I thought at the regional, to the point where I'm thinking of putting it to 3 instead. Not sure what card I'd cut for it, to be honest.
Would you cut the Veiler for it?
Maybe the Ash actually to 2.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. Because Veil is really good against like Salamangreat when they're chain blocking a lot, whereas Ash can't really go around that. So that's why I think I'd cut Ash before Veiler currently. But that's fine. That's all the monsters. We'll go to spells. We'll go 3 more Guru, 2 more Guru. Yeah, just need to open.
Just search Guru.
Yeah, you just need to open Guru as much as possible, and that's your entire win condition. And then even more chances of drawing into your Guru, as well as more chances. You almost never go into your extra deck, and you only special summon either your extra deck Pancratops or that one. Yeah, you never special summon first turn anyway, but rarely you'll summon with the Fiendess effect, which is really useful. Then you got your protection, where don't let them ask you terraforming or else veil your Guru, because you really need those effects, right? And
it's good protection.
Yeah, good protection. Really useful otherwise.
It's a really good card.
Yeah. And then the really powerful trap. Got 4.
Oh, it's so dumb, that trap card.
It is. It keeps setting itself straight back down, and then just has 4 effects. The face down to face up to face down. Increase their attack by the defense or defense by attack. And then the last one, which is your effects can't be negated. So they call by the grave your Fiendess, you chain that. The Fiendess can't be negated by cold.
Oh, that actually works that way? Whoa.
Yeah, it actually does that. And I play 3 because you really do want to see it a lot. Like, even seeing multiples is actually quite good. And we got 3 strike because negating stuff's really good. 3, there can be only 1 because not letting your opponent play is really good. Especially right now with Salamangreat. Right, yeah, just not much to say, to be honest, about them.
Just standard staples in a Subterror build.
Yeah, pretty much everything standard except maybe Skill Drain.
Oof.
Which is really good because almost everyone uses nothing but monsters except like Sky Striker. But it doesn't really hinder you as much because of this. Remember what I said about the Call by the Grave and not negating?
Yeah.
Yeah, your Skill Drain does nothing to you while hurting your opponent all the time, which is really good. And this flat out won me a few games at the regional just by flipping that. But that's the entire deck, just 40 cards. And I suppose you want the extra deck next?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got 2 Link Rebo. You actually use it a few times, especially if you've got a Veiler and you've got skill drain face. The Veiler becomes useless. And you play the second one because you're banishing your extra deck a lot. Then you got your Chimera decks for the Cyber Dragon matchup. Sorry, I'm going to use these in place of because I've borrowed the cards and I have to give them back. But essentially, getting rid of their field for free is always fun. And then I played a lot of targets for super polymerization. I played two of this. In fact, just 2 of all of these.
But you're siding the super polymerization.
Yeah, I'm side decking super poly.
Alright.
Just 2 of each of these, but I had to lend out the other copy of each one. Sorry if you can't see them. In all honesty, I never really saw my super poly, so it did nothing the entire tournament. But
That's a shame.
yeah, it's fine. I never actually needed it either. So and then the last card, just in case you go to game 3, right, and you're about to lose, just take that win. You may as well. Then we'll come up to the side deck.
You didn't actually resolve it though.
No, I never got to use
Aww.
it. No, didn't ever get to such a situation. Yeah. And we've got the side deck. We've got the 3 Pancratops, always amazing. Except the one match in Necros where you put someone's Vanity's Ruler turn 1.
Come on, OTS 11, Pancratop Super, come on.
Yeah, it needs to be super. Right, 3 Lancia, really useful against the Thunder Dragon, and then turns out it was really useful against the Necros deck I went up against. He tried to Ritual Summon Trishula, I activate that. He used Mirror, so instead of banishing from his graveyard where he couldn't, he had to Ritual Summon his Bryonic that I had yet to activate and just ruined his entire turn.
That's a shame.
Yeah. 2 DD Crow. I did play the 3rd, but out of all the cards I was playing 3 of in my side deck, that was the one I cut to 2 in order to play the Super Poly.
Which you didn't use anyway.
No, I didn't use it anyway. The philosophy for the Super Poly was that this deck isn't really that great at breaking boards, when a Super Poly can be really good against like Thunder Dragon or against Salamangreat, so they can't use their traps or you are able to search. So that was the big reason for playing it, but it didn't come up in the end. Then I play 3 of this, because I don't need to Twin Twist it. If someone's like stopping me from playing, I can wait a turn, that's what the deck does. So there's no need to be discarding. And it comes up a lot against, Mirror Match Sky Strikers, and sometimes Salamangreat even. Yeah, and then the last card where I should be... Once again, I was borrowing 2 of this. I never drew it, didn't get to see it whatsoever, so it didn't do anything.
So it's irrelevant.
Yeah, so it's quite irrelevant. But
it would be if you were against, like, Orcust or...
Oh yeah, if I was up against, like, True Draco, that would outright win me some games because it's a hard matchup. I did go up against 2 of them and I beat both of them, but I never saw this card in either way.
So, you against 2 Draco, Necros, what other matchups did you have?
The matchups I had. I went up against Necros, 2 True Draco, Zombie, Danger, Orcust.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, well, no, it's getting more popular lately, actually. Then I went up against Sky Striker. That's where my one loss was, where game 3, as soon as the first spell card was activated, time was called, he went into the one that gains life points and just won there.
Oh.
And then the final round was against Trains on table 3. Don't know how it got there, but just stopping him searching, I didn't even know, he couldn't even summon an extra monster. I don't know what his deck did.
Oh well.
Yeah. Well, that's about it.
Yeah, OTK decks are really hard to go against Subterror.
Yeah. Pretty much, especially with Skill Drain.
Yeah. Hope you guys like this really bad deck profile.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah, terrible. Thank you for giving me support.
Yeah.
You like if you like it, leave a dislike if you dislike it. Yeah.